Brooklyn Daddy in the house, what is up? I'm going to do a replay that I promised ChefBoiArtie, a clan member. I would do 2 replays, actually, of this new deck that he's got going. That is bringing him very far. I think he said from Arena 4 to Arena 9. Is that right, Artie? You'll have to comment and correct me. But anyway, the main win condition here is Balloon, Goblin Barrel, Rage. You see some Fire Spirits getting in on the action there. Taking a hog on the left, but look at that damage. Tower is down on the right with that first push. That is great. I see why ChefBoiArtie is liking this deck. That is super frustrating and demoralizing when you're up against somebody who just comes in and just drops a tower like that. Up against Death X Angel. Straw Hats. Minion Horde coming in hot. What'll Death X Angel do? Not a lot. And Artie taking advantage of that with a Rage. Now this little Inferno Dragon is kind of ailing, but we got a Hog and a Miner. That's nothing to scoff at there. Artie with a Fireball. Good value Fireball, but that left tower is ailing. And this game suddenly got a little bit closer. So Artie now saving up for that next. And I think this is going to be the sort of trademark win condition that he's going for with the Balloon, Rage, Gobby Barrel. But first we got to deal with an incoming Royal G. Oh, look at all those troops. Skarmy, Minion Horde, Royal Giant, defending Minion Horde. My goodness, that's a lot of troops. So now we're even, but Artie still has a bit of a lead. And what's he gonna do? We got that Inferno Dragon coming in hot on the left. Good Fireball. And saving up for the signature push. We got them all ready to go. Double elixir time. And here we go. Hog coming in hot with a Knight at the back. Well, behind the Hog. Skarmy gets zapped, but only towards the end after it's done a lot of damage to that Hoggy. Minion Horde will polish off those other dudes. And an Inferno Dragon, but not much to worry about. Well, here we go. Rage, Goblin Barrel, Balloon. Look at him go! That is insane. That's a really tough one to stop. Again, I see why you like this one, ChefBoiArtie. It's nasty. Nasty. But now Hog going to work on that right tower. Whoa. A little bit of a missed Fireball. That's all right. Happens to all of us. The right tower at 68. Looks like we're headed into overtime. Against Death X Angel of Straw Hats. Those little minions are just chasing that Hog, but here we come with a Balloon. Is it going to get anywhere? Skarmy to distract, but that Inferno Dragon is on the Balloon. The Rage, unfortunately, doesn't get a lot of time to spend with those Skellies as they all die thanks to the arrows. Gobby Barrel coming in hot. I don't know, solo Gobby Barrel. That's handled pretty easily by Death X Angel, but here we go. Is this what finishes things off? I believe it is. Skarmy for distraction. Look at him spread out, and that is it. Very nice, ChefBoiArtie. Now, I'd love, obviously you're going to like this video. You better, because you're featured in it. But I would love for you to give us some tips, some pro tips about what you've learned using this deck, because you have been using it for a while. So let's see the second one. I had to video capture this last night because I didn't want to lose it. So there I am, just scrolling through everything. So this time up against Ed1, We Bury Kings. I would give a thumbs up for that name. All right, same way Artie began last one, Fire Spirits and Balloon. Now the Tornado is going to throw a monkey wrench into things. A combination of Tornado Witch. That was a well played Ed1, We Bury Kings. Good value log. Definitely good value log. There's a thumbs up from ChefBoiArtie. And a Gobby Barrel from the other side. Fireball. So now saving up some elixir here. Ed1 does have the rocket and Larry. Gotta love Larry decks. Speaking of Larry. All right, now balloon at the back. See, that's questionable for that very reason. Now, Artie didn't realize that Ed 1 had the rocket at that point. And kind of unfortunate. I mean, those gobbies do some nice work. I was going to say kind of unfortunate gobby barrel placement because the witch is right there and they're all clustered together. Had they been on on 3 sides of the tower, that would have been a little bit better. Maybe they could have gotten a couple more stabs in there. Oh, here we go. Tornado dealing with that minion horde nicely. Larry to distract. So that minion horde doesn't really do anything. Now we got a Skarmiane the Log. And, which also takes out... Was that a Goblin Gang? Goblin Gang or just Spear Goblins? I can't remember. Larry's out. The bomb is not going to do anything. And, Ed 1 pulls ahead a little bit, but now we have an incoming balloon and gobby barrel. Sweet. They surround the tower, and look at them go to work. Nice! Tower is Alan. The right tower of Ed 1 We Bury Kings is Alan. Very good value fireball by ChefBoiArtie. And it's still close. This is a close one. Don't waste elixir, kiddies. Sitting at 10 elixir there, Artie. Oh, look at the horde, the horde, the horde, the horde, the horde. Oh, and the rage, but I'm afraid that's not going to do a lot. But that looked pretty cool going in there. But up against the tornado. I don't know. That was a questionable play, Artie. Sorry to be critical, but you know this is all about learning. But yeah, if you know your opponent has a tornado, minion horde and Skarmy, unless you know they've just played the tornado, that's kind of asking for trouble. So now, witch at the back. Artie is down, but look at this. 10 seconds left. Rage, goblin barrel, balloon, and even with the balloon getting sucked in. Oh, that was crazy, crazy. And now the right tower is just a fireball away from victory. Now, I don't know why Ed 1 is coming in hot on King Tower there with a goblin barrel. What are you thinking, Ed 1? You're not going to 3-crown Artie. Good game indeed. Fireball will polish this one off. And that was great. Once again, thank you, first of all, ChefBoiArtie, and please do give us some comments, some insights, what you like about this deck. I'd be curious to know what decks you go up against that when you do, you're like, oh, I can't, like I just can't beat, you know, Lava Hound, Golem deck, or whatever you go up against that really gets your goat with this one, as they say. Now, I'm going to switch over. I had vid-capped this replay. I'm going to switch over to Reflect On. Now I'm back on my phone. And I just did one of these 2v2, which I gotta say is so fun. And you know, on my main account, I'm sitting here, but just barely at Legendary with my trophy count 3758. I'm horrified to go on the ladder. Oh, just a second, peeps. Let me stop this. We're gonna have competing music. So I'm very hesitant to go back on the ladder because I do not want to go back down to Hog Mountain. I refuse, darn it. But, oh, and look, all these new, we got 5 deck slots now. But, yes, so I just, over the weekend, was able to get my Expo finally up to level 5, which I really feel like is the minimum it can be for me to take this thing out competitively on the ladder. My single skeletons, I can now, well, once I get up to 50,000 gold, I can bring them up to level 12, which will be sweet. But I'm thinking I'm probably going to wait until then, until I want to do some ladder battles. And we got the Father Time Gobby up at the top there with the magical chest. So, anyway, this is all to say that what's great about these 2v2s is that I can now finally earn chests and crown chests by doing these 2v2, and I don't have to worry about dropping trophies, which is just awesome. And this is one of the first that I did with my clan mate, IrishAdam, also happens to be my younger son, Teddy. So, let's just throw this up. This was a fun one. Oh, get a little sound, yeah. And, okay, so Irish had a really nice idea, which was to do Rage Freeze Balloon. And I thought this was interesting, too, Artie, because, you know, we were just focusing on Balloon with your deck. Take a look at what's going on with Rage Freeze Balloon over here. And I built my deck, and let me just throw up the info here. I built my deck so that I could kind of complement what Irish was doing. That's pretty nasty. That is pretty nasty. Coming in hot on the right. All kinds of stuff. Look at the princess just going to work, sitting at the back. The knight finally takes her out. Princess, such a great card. Such a great legendary. One of my faves. Now, incoming bandit. I think I drop a knight to deal with her. And this is a lot. This is a lot coming in on the left. Good fireball. Good value fireball by Irish. But we're dealing with a lot here with the miner and the hog and the minion horde. Yeah. So that was substantial. But now we're turning our defense into a little offense. I can't really remember what happened. Gobby Gang gets zapped. I drop fire spirits at the pocket. We got a miner coming in hot. Gonna take out my princess. I hate that, but it is a good move. Obviously. Goblin Gang, all kinds of stuff on the left. Irish dropping a wizard that dies super quickly. Value log, but it's not going to be enough, and tower is down, and we are pretty much in a dead heat here against Yidgit, and it's just 2LGZ. I don't know. It's just Togs. So this is scary. This is a law coming in on the right. Trying to do a little kiting action, and then that was so super clutch there. That freeze by Irish. Very nice. I'm giving you a real-life thumbs up here. Let's turn on the info for Yidgit, and it's just 2 Olgs. It's just 2 logs. I don't know. Anyway, so what have we got going on here? Rage, Goblin Gang, Balloon, and a rocket that's going to get that Ice Wizzy and the tower. Well defended there by Yidgit. I'm just going to call them Yidgit because it's just to logs. Yidgit and it's just to logs. Great fireball on the 3 muskies there by Irish. And trying to come in heavy on our king towers. Not the wisest move at this stage in the game. Maybe I'll throw back the... Okay, now here we go. I think this is the nasty push. We got Rage down. Key freeze there. Such a key freeze because look at all those troops. And the balloon gets in almost unscathed. The rocket and the first bomb from that balloon is enough to do it. And what a battle. That was some really good teamwork by myself and Irish. Well played, Irish. So they're kind of a different variation on the balloon and Rage, but with the freeze... Oh, man, how many troops? I should take it back and see how many troops got frozen in that last push. So there you have it. I hope you have been enjoying these updates. And, of course, everybody's talking about the 4 new cards. So please do, Artie, throw up some comments. Anybody else who's using Balloon, Rage, Goblin Barrel, Balloon, Rage, Freeze, these combos. Give us some comments, some do's and don'ts. That would be super helpful, and we would appreciate it. And, yeah, that's it. Hope you enjoyed it. And, as always, please do. I am slowly growing my subscribers, but I need y'all to subscribe. It's super easy. You just hit that button. I'm giving you a new video every day, almost every day. Usually I don't do weekend days, but pretty much every weekday I'm popping out a new video for y'all. So do like, comment, subscribe on the button. Brooklyn Daddy!